One day early last spring, I counted the ingredients of my shampoos. Each contained at least 20 ingredients, many of them unpronounceable, and 3 or 4 of them had suspected toxins. 2 contained fragrances that made me sneeze. On that day, I decided to try an easy 2-ingredient homemade shampoo that I'd read about for years but that had always seemed too hokey. I've never looked back. Baking soda and cider vinegar. My new strategy calls for an alkaline washing ingredient, baking soda, followed by an acidic rinse of apple cider vinegar. That's it. To my surprise, the 2-ingredient method worked well, leaving my hair clean, shiny, and more manageable than any of the 100 products or combinations of products that I've used through the decades. This was cheap, easy, remarkably effective, and probably a lot safer. I always have these ingredients on hand for various household uses. Like me, you probably won't believe that the baking soda method will actually clean your hair, so you'll want to give it your first try on a vacation or weekend day when you have the time to repeat with your usual routine if you don't like the results. I've seen dozens of recipes for this natural approach to hair care. I don't think that the exact proportions matter. I just fiddled around until I found what worked well for me. How to make homemade shampoo. Here's how to both make and use the 2-ingredient shampoo. I pour a bit less than half a cup of baking soda into a small bowl and 1/2 cup of cider vinegar into another. Then I add a couple of cups of warm water to each bowl. I pour the dissolved baking soda solution through my wet hair. Then I rinse my hair well. Finally, I pour the vinegar solution through. I usually don't rinse it out, but you can. Either way, the vinegar smell disappears within minutes. It took me a while to get used to the idea that just pouring a solution through my hair with no scrubbing or lathering could get it clean, but it really does. I haven't found a need for conditioning, but I haven't tested my new shampoo through a dry New England winter yet. But advocates of this hair care method suggest adding a few drops of olive, sesame, castor or some other oil to the washing solution for frizz or static control. Old-fashioned Castile soap can also be dissolved in warm water to be used as shampoo. After shampooing, rinse your hair with lemon juice to make it shine. If regular shampooing with water is impossible for some reason, try mixing 1 tablespoon salt and 1/2 cup cornmeal in a shaker bottle. Sprinkle lightly onto hair, then brush thoroughly to get rid of dirt and oil. A combination of baby powder and cornstarch can also be used the same way.